Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day. And not the same man as you know. Hang on, keep the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through one tomorrow. Okay, hey, 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 tomorrow's just your future like yesterday.
Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you. Welcome to Los Angeles, California, everybody. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I'm your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please sit down, relax, take your pants off. People at home, people in the studio, pants on. At home, take your pants off, or keep them off. Whatever you're doing, oil yourself up. It's a great day for America today, or is it? The NBA has just instituted a new dress code for basketball players who sit on the bench. You hear about this? They've got a new dress code. They can't wear the backwards hats and the bling-bling anymore. No, it's not allowed. They have to dress business casual. It's true. Which is a departure from the old dress code, which was known as thug formal. Thug formal. It's a code which... I'm not kidding, I actually feel very bad for these guys. They're trying to make ends meet on $100 million a year. And now they have to buy new clothes. There's a whole new outfit. It's a queer eye for the straight guy thing. They're all going to have to do it. And these guys cannot buy clothes off the rack. You can't, not even at the big and tall store. They're enormous. They go to bigger and taller. It's still not enough. Where the hell does Shaquille O'Neal get his suits? Where's he going to get? Giorgio Armountain? Abercrombie? Where's he going? Giorgio Armountain? Or... I don't know, Abercrombie and Freak, whatever. No, he's a big man. He's enormous. You know, you'd have to go to a shipyard to get shoes made for this man. He's as big as Tony Robbins. Have you ever seen how big Tony Robbins is? You know that he's huge, and he keeps getting bigger. Yes, he's getting bigger and bigger. You know what that is? Positive thinking. Bigger and bigger. And also, you know what else? I think doing this with your hands. Do that with your hands and think positively, you get bigger. I just got bigger right there. Now, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I think the NBA should actually focus on the dress code on the court. You know, because the basketball players used to wear, you know, regular shorts and normal socks. You know. Now oh yes. Even the gay ones. Now the socks are getting taller and the shorts are getting longer. And eventually they're going to meet in one kind of long pant. Soon they'll be wearing capri pants. You imagine a guy who's... Yes. Imagine a guy 6'13", a guy 6'13" playing basketball in capri pants. No, seriously, imagine that. That's maybe not that bad. What I don't understand is how wearing a suit improves a player's image just because they wear a suit when they sit on the bench. I don't get it. In Hollywood, a suit is a bad word. You know, it's like an agent. Oh, sorry, we'll have to bleep that. Bleep that, like agent. A good suit, I always think a good suit is the best way for a scoundrel to disguise himself. You know what I'm saying? Every time I meet a bastard he's wearing a suit, I can tell you that. No. Yeah. Well, I know it looks like it on TV, but these pants don't actually match. Anyway, politicians wear suits. You know, they wear suits to disguise their true personalities. Otherwise, they'd be in red horns and pitchforks. You know, I had to fight the dress code in late night. When I did this, you know, it was a struggle for me coming here to say, no, I don't want to wear a tie. I do not want to wear a tie. And I won. And now it's time to fight the war of the trousers. I believe it. I think none of you at home are wearing pants. Why should I? Why? I'm not doing it. I've never understood restaurants with dress codes as well. You know, all that no shirt, no shoes, no service. What if the Dalai Lama shows up at the Olive Garden? You're not going to let him in? Isn't he entitled to a little hospitaliano, isn't he? He's the Dalai Lama! imitation of the Buddha. I'm sorry, no garlic bread for you. He's a holy man, letterman. Hey, you know what, by the way, I should just mention this. You know when there's always this, you know, everyone gets mad at the Muslim fundamentalists, and then you see a guy with a turban and they all get insulted in the street and everything? Turbans are Hindus. You know, the Sikhs are Hindus. Turbans are worn by Hindus. They're Sikhs. They're nothing to do with Muslims. Just thought I'd mention it. Anyway, you know, I'm just saying, these poor guys are going about, you know. It's true. Next time you see a guy with a turban, you go, oh, hi. If you want, you know, or if you don't, I don't know. If you know him, say hi, certainly. Anyway, look, this is none of my business. I was once given a tie to wear at a restaurant. You know, it was the dress code, and they give you a tie going in. And I tried to, you know, sneak out with it on the way back out, but they too hard. But I don't get it. See, the tie was originally worn in the Middle Ages, so it was a napkin. It was so men could dab their mouths with it. It was just a portable napkin. That's all it was. It just said, "I'm a messy eater," is what it said. It was like a little chain for your glasses, or it was like a lobster bib with class. That's all it was. Now, this is the first job I've ever had with a dress code, other than when I used to work as a carny, which I did. I worked as a carny in Scotland, and you had to wear, you know, your cigarettes in the sleeves of your T-shirt, and steel-toed boots. Steel-toed boots, preferably taken from the feet of another dead carny. That was what it was. I go to a lot of formal events here in Hollywood, you know, catering, and I think I get paid working this time of night? Not a chance. I'm an immigrant. I have to have more than one job. But black tie, I do. What I do. What I do. If you need any oranges, email me as well. Black tie to black tie to a Scotsman means a kilt. You know, that's a formal dress for me. It's a kilt. You know, the tartan, you know, plaid and tartan are kind of Scottish gang colours. It's true. It's like if the Crips and the Bloods wore sundresses. It's kind of like that. And it's true. Now, let's not tell you something. No one in Scotland agrees on anything. No, politics or religion or anything. But everyone agrees that kilts are cool, no matter what the event. Oh, you may laugh, but not, or you may not. You may do whatever the hell you like, but I'm telling you this is gospel. I stopped wearing kilts because they make women go crazy. I'm telling you, too crazy has the same effect as alcohol and beads on someone. Listen, I'm not kidding. When you wear a kilt, if men acted the way women do when men wear kilts, we'd all be in jail. All that kind of, oh, what's underneath? Show me underneath. What's that there? Oh, just take a look. Oh, what's underneath? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable and slightly fabulous. I used to go out in my 20s. I used to go out with a leather jacket, and everyone in Glasgow would wear leather jackets, a T-shirt, a kilt, and a pair of Dr. Martin boots. You just walk around like that. And we used to call it result wear. If you can't get laid wearing that, you can't get laid. You can't. It's like everyone at weddings wears kilts, right? You don't have to be Scottish. Lots of people do it. It's like yarmulkes at a Jewish wedding. Everybody just wear it. At my last wedding to the ex-Mrs. Ferguson, you stay with me, you follow, to the ex-Mrs. Ferguson. See, we had both because the ex-Mrs. Ferguson is Jewish. So we had kilts and yarmulkes. It's true, it was a lovely event. Strange, but lovely. So my son is both Scottish and Jewish. So he's depressed, guilty, and twice as cautious with money. He's very, that's the way he is. The way he is. I can say that. I can say it. It's okay. I checked. Drew Carey, when I worked with Drew Carey, he once came up to me when I was, you know, married at the time. He came up to me and he said, what's it like to live in a Jewish-Scottish household? I said, well, let's just say the pool isn't heated in the winter. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I think, actually, America needs a national dress. You know, we need to have, you know, something that, you know, the Scots have got it, the French have got what they've got, you know, everybody's got their national... America, we don't have it. But maybe we should have a national dress, maybe a tracksuit, a fanny pack, and a big foam finger that says, "We're number one." We're number one. Take that, Al-Qaeda, we're number one. I also think, we've got to have something, you know. I think school uniforms are a good idea, too. I like school uniforms. It's sensible. It's a great equalizer. It means the rich kids can't show off with their expensive clothes. You know what I mean? Because I don't come from a rich family. I don't know if I've mentioned that. So I like the... I'm not bitter. I just don't come from a rich family. But anyway, I like the school uniform. It leveled it out. I like school uniforms. Catholic school uniforms. Catholic schoolgirl uniforms. They're... No. Get your mind out of the gutter. We'll have to edit this out. I can't say that about Catholic... Well, sir... Oh, I've lost my train of thought. It's the uniform, not the... Oh, stop! Anyway, look, certain uniforms have got sexy connotations. They just have. I mean, the French maid is, a sexy uniform. The nurse, the cop, the firefighter, you know. You don't get other uniforms not so... For some people. For some... I'm not saying for some people. I'm not saying... Sexy is sexy. You don't get... Some uniforms, not so sexy. Referee, astronaut, lunch lady, not so sexy. I tell you, the worst thing I've seen recently, in New York, I was in the Soho district. I was in Soho, and I saw guys walking around with a popped collar, the sports shirt with the collar turned up again. Now, cut that crap out right now. But that has got this tonight. Tonight. Stop it, stop it, stop it. If your pajamas are popped, get it back down. A popped collar just says, "I'm a preppy bastard from an 80s movie." Get done with it. It is a gateway drug. It is a gateway drug. It will lead to the sweater tied around the neck, which leads to the beret, which leads to the croissant for breakfast, and ultimately surrendering to the Germans. Yes, France, I mean you. Yes, I will not let it go. I don't know why. Yes. Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake, Craig, leave us alone. You're always going after us. Yes, well, I feel like I should go after you. Why are you speaking in a French accent, too? I don't know. I feel like it. Are you mocking me? Maybe I am. Quick, where did the Scottish guy go? I don't know. Let's surrender to the Germans. Okay. We have got a great show for you tonight. The lovely Betty White is here. The incandescently beautiful Rona Mitra. And Ray J is here, everybody. We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by Comcast. The future of television and internet is here. Call 1-888-COMCAST.
High definition TV, amazing picture quality.
Things that are good.
High-speed internet, faster downloads.
Things that are great.
Warts, satellite dishes.
Things that should be removed.
Next. A free library of on-demand movies.
Things you'd give your right arm for.
Yes! HD TV, high-speed internet,
Things that are...
free
things
on-demand
that are-
movies.
Things that are Comcast.
Yeah! Oh, my God!
I'm thinking of a number between 450 and 850. Do you know what it is? It's my credit score, and it happens to be 720. The higher my credit score, the better chance I have of saving a lot of money. Do you know your credit score? Do you know what's in your credit report? You can find out right now at freecreditreport.com. You can even print it out if you want to. How much easier could it get? Log on to freecreditreport.com. That's freecreditreport.com.
Applebee's new Italian style is here.
Mambo Italiano, you must go, 'cause something tasty's going on. New Italian dishes that are Applebee's delicious.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
What's the name of your book?
in cold blood.
Capote is one of the best films of the year. Philip Seymour Hoffman gives a must-see feat of a performance, and Catherine Keener is in the best thing she's ever done. Capote, rated R. Now playing select cities, coming soon to theaters everywhere.
Oregon Lottery Megabucks. Over 190 millionaires and counting. Today's jackpot is $2.6 million. Will you be next? Megabucks, Oregon's millionaire maker.
Next, all New Ellen, music legend Rod Stewart.
You're going to be a dad at 60 years old.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it, but I did.
And the adorable Dakota Fanning.
She's so cute.
Next, all New Ellen.
Watch tomorrow at 4 on KOIN News 6.
Right now, Sleep Country's entire line of Sealy mattresses is on sale. Even get the lowest price of the year on our most popular Sealy Posturepedic. The Super Sealy sale on now at Sleep Country.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else?
My favorite time of the year is when prices fall.
It's time to rake in the savings at Furniture Row's Fall Clearance Sale. We've taken huge markdowns in every store to clear out overstock, discontinued, and one-of-a-kind merchandise. And these extra discounts are on top of our 200% guaranteed lowest price pledge. We're also offering no payments and no interest for 1 year. Furniture Row Outlet. Drop by. Our fall clearance sale ends soon. 3540 Commercial Street Southeast in Salem.
Carpet Carl with wrestling great Roddy Piper testing the durability of our carpets. Mr. Piper. Hate that Roddy guy.
And Marion's Carpet.
Style 503 Carpets.
Meteorologist Jet Baskin, weeknights at 5, 6, and 11 on KOIN News 6.
Welcome back, my cheeky wee monkeys. It hurts so good. Oh, man, I am pervy tonight. I'm going to cut it out. I'm sorry I've been pervy. I'm going to rein it in after this. Yeah! All right, Hey, some email? What about some email? One email, all right. All right. Here's an email from Jessica and Naniamo. Naniamo. Where the hell's Naniamo? Naniamo, where's that? America. Naniano, America. Dear Jessica says, Dear Craig, what is your favorite yoga position? Well, it's tricky. It depends on who's doing it. I quite like the hedge. Hedge. Yeah, you just stand still and pretend to be a hedge. Hedgeanasana, it's called. One more. All right, here's a... this is from Susie in West Hartford, Connecticut. Fine state, Connecticut. When the Jag's in the shop, everything goes. If you want to email me, by the way, it's Craig, blog, the Google / internet. Susie says, Dear Craig, The Ghost Whisperer seems to be a CBS hit. Do you believe in ghosts? Yeah, yes, I do. And I also believe in CBS. Give me the money. All right, Halloween. That's right. I'll say it for cash. Halloween is less than 2 weeks away. I'm very excited. Now, many people have not made their plans yet, so this is a good time for us to check in on our favorite famous people in the semi-regular train wreck that refuses to die that we call... Celebrity Redneck!
Brought to you by Corona Extra. Tonight's topic, what I'm doing for Halloween. Larry Key.
This Halloween, on a special episode of Scary King Live, I'm interviewing everyone's favorite skeleton, Nicole Richie.
Sean Connery.
Oh, yes. This Halloween, I'll be tutoring the new James Bond by kicking his sissy blonde ass.
Dr. Phil.
Come on! If you dress up as a toxic, self-hating shame spiral, your inner candy won't be filled with the nougat of friendship. What the hell am I talking about?
Supreme Court nominee Harriet Miers.
Don't I look a bit like Bono? Trick or treat, smell my feet. I don't deserve a Supreme Court seat.
Frankenstein.
Duh.
Sylvester Stallone.
We'll be right back!
Any man who protects communists is not fit to wear that uniform.
In a nation terrorized by its own government.
The next show is going to be about Senator McCarthy.
6 extraordinary Americans.
Somebody's going to go down.
Dared to tell the truth.
Good evening.
Rolling Stone calls it an electrifying movie event and one of the year's best. A mesmerizing film from start to finish. The New York Times raves. See it now.
We cannot defend freedom abroad by deserting it at home. Good night and good luck.
Rated PG. Now playing select cities.
Everybody's talking about Oust, the first and only air sanitizer.
Oust is for the air. I thought Lysol was an air sanitizer.
Now I see that it's not.
Oust is the first and only air sanitizer that kills odor-causing bacteria in the air.
Oust is an air sanitizer.
Oust kills the bacteria.
Oust gets rid of the odors, doesn't mask the odors.
Doesn't just cover it. It smells clean and fresh.
Get odor-causing bacteria out with Oust air sanitizer. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Does what it says.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Marge. I'm Maggie. Nice to meet you. I'm Mary. My name's Rhoda.
Rhoda.
I'm Laverne. This is my friend Shirley. I'm Betty. Nice to meet you. I'm Wilma. I'm Cindy. Jan. Marcia. Hi, I'm Janet. I'm Chrissy. My name's Mary Ann. Hi, I'm Ginger.
Hi. So where are you ladies from?
Mayberry?
Cool.
Nothing outperforms Gillette M3 Power Nitro. Push the button and feel the boost in performance. Gillette's battery-powered motor sends micropulses to the patented Power Glide blades. Get unsurpassed comfort and the world's best shave. M3 Power blows away the competition. You'll be blown away or Gillette will give you your money back, guaranteed. Try Gillette M3 Power, the world's best shave, or your money back.
Everybody's watching CBS Thursday.
Did you see the amount of blood in that house? Somebody's dead.
You're acting like you're going to rescue a person, not recover a body.
Where is she? A new episode of CSI, then.
There's a real possibility that I screwed up.
Maybe that's why you never found the body. I've been rotting for 7 years in here because of you.
Where were you the night she disappeared?
What are you giving me the third degree for? You already got the guy, right?
You without a trace after a new CSI on America's most watched network, CBS Thursday.
At 104.1 The Fish, Family Matters.
You care what your family hears on the radio, and so do we.
That's why 104.1 The Fish is family friendly.
You won't hear embarrassing language, just positive, uplifting music.
Safe for the whole family.
KFIS 104.1 The Fish.
Now with Pete and Brenda in the morning.
His presentation to the board was in an hour. And while he managed to keep that trying, well, he wasn't. Which is why he was pleased to discover that our selection of big and tall was not only extensive, but at prices that, well, wouldn't soak him. After all, he had enough of that for one day.
You'll find big and tall sizes at the Men's Warehouse.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Welcome back. Welcome back, my dearios. My first guest tonight is a television icon from her work on the Mary Tyler Moore Show and Golden Girls, and she's working something a little more twisted on Boston Legal, which is Tuesdays on ABC. Take a look at this.
I was at the sink, facing this way, and he was going on about the taste of killing, and that's when my mind started to swirl at the thought, my God, he'll kill again. He might kill me. I looked at the skillet, and suddenly, this could be my way out. And I wheeled.
Oh yeah, it's Betty White, everybody. Betty. Yep. How about that? Huh? How about that? You still got it going on, girl.
Oh, well, you know that doesn't cost that much. You
No,
buy
really?
you buy them by the dozen, and then now when I walk out, you stand up and yell.
Yeah. You're giving away all my secrets, darling. That's
Oh, now,
how are you, dear?
If you were in a kilt, you'd have a bare knee right here.
Well, I think you would have a bare knee right there, wouldn't you?
I would in no time.
How are you, darling?
I'm fine, and it's so good to see you. You've been kind enough to invite me a couple of times, and I haven't been able to do it. So
Yes,
I'm
you've
so
been
glad.
kind enough to not make it a couple of times. You're very busy. You work all the time.
Well,
But you and I, my first job when I moved to America, you and I worked
maybe
together.
this time on the Marie Osmond show.
Yeah, I've got a photograph. Look, this is us working together the first time. Look at that. That's when I just got here.
You had just come from Scotland.
I
right?
did, yeah, I just arrived.
And he was a big star in Scotland.
No.
Oh, yes, you were. But believe me,
I'll go with that story, but no. All right.
But he came here, and on the show, we loved each other, everybody, but it was not what you might call one of the finer shows, and you didn't have anything to do.
No.
It was not your happiest time.
I hated it, Betty.
I know. And that's how we got to be friends. You
I know.
kept
I used to come around to your trailer, and you know. Their minds are in the gutter. Their minds are in the gutter tonight.
I know, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah. No, it's funny though, because you were very gracious when we worked on that show. Because I was looking at the writing every week; it got more interesting, and you were very gracious. You would always be very nice and upbeat about it. Does that go back? Because you've been in this business a long time.
What, 57 years.
Good Lord, woman. Good Lord. Yeah. See, I was very snippy with them.
Well, no, you weren't, but you were a craggy Scotsman, and
Yes,
for me, a craggy Scotsman is worth the price of gold.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's how we got to be friends.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now you've done a show like this before as well. When you started out, didn't you do a?
Well, I started out actually in 1949. I was doing Al Jarvis had a daytime show, and he asked
Al
me
Jarvis, I don't know that.
He was a local disc jockey,
right?
And he invited me on to be his girl. Like Girl Friday.
Yeah,
but what I didn't realize, he was on 6 days a week. So I was his girl Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Saturday. Yeah.
And we were on 5.5 hours a day.
What?
6 days a week. No pre-interviews, no recorded commercials.
No celebrity grab bag.
No. Grab bag. Oh,
yeah.
no, yes.
You're so naughty. You're so naughty. Did you like doing live television? Does it thrill you?
Well, it was interesting. Actually, because we were on Christmas Thanksgiving, New Year's, there were no holidays, and no, oddly enough, in 5.5 hours, we were always late, and one day, we had the most commercials ever. We always had a whole bunch of
Didn't
commercials.
you do live commercials at the time as well?
They were all live.
So you had to, like, put a hat on and say, well, aren't biscuits tasty? And then,
But they would have a clipboard over here for Thrifty Drugstore with all their products on there. So you'd go over there and you'd talk about that, and then somebody'd hand you a piece of copy, and you'd just glance down as you were doing. Then you'd ad lib. Oh, so they were all live.
That's
and
fine. Now,
one day we did 54 commercials in
54 commercials in one day?
In 5.5 hours.
That's a lot. Did you get paid a lot of money for this?
Oh, I think I started out at $50 a week, and they raised my salary. I finally wound up at $300 a week.
That's more than I get now.
I know, but we were on long.
Yeah. Well, you were on longer. That's true.
I'm
an hour, and that's it.
Do you enjoy doing live television?
I do like doing live television. It kind of gets everything going.
The adrenaline goes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And it's frightening. It's frightening, but I kind of like that. It's kind of like the theatre. It's like doing all that. Stuff will go wrong. On this show, every night, stuff will go wrong.
Well, and not only that, but when you're doing a show every night or every day or whatever, you don't have that feeling at the end of the show, well, that was fun and that's over. It's, oh my gosh, now what are we going to do tomorrow night?
Yeah, that's right. It just keeps coming at you like a relentless, heartless monster eating through your life.
I know, but it
doesn't bother me.
But it's kind of fun.
Yeah. It's kind of thing. Now, when we had worked after you had done The Golden Girls, which was one of my favourite shows. I mean, I love Mary Tyler Moore's Golden Girls.
Thank you.
Do you still see any of the crew?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes. We talked. Ruzy lives in New York.
Ruzy? Ruzy. No, I like Ruzy.
Well, she's our butterfly. God bless her. I love her so.
What do you mean by that?
Well, she flits from place to... Originally, the part of Blanche... they had written with me in mind.
That's right. I think I have done that.
And then Jay Sandridge, who had directed all the Mary Tyler Moore shows, if she plays another neighborhood nymphomaniac, it's going to be
well,
like Sue-Ann all over
there's
again.
already talk, Betty.
Yeah. So they'd be like that. So he said, why don't we switch parts and give Betty Rose and Rue took Blanche out into orbit where Betty would never have dared to go, and
lovely.
She was so wonderful.
It was such a great show, and it's sadly missed. But I love to see you on Boston Legal, and I love that you just keep working and doing television. You are a treasure, a national treasure. Betty White, everybody. You so are.
Dropping all the way down.
You can tune him in.
I like him. He's handsome.
You can turn him off.
I don't like his face.
But critics can't stop talking about The Weatherman. Jean Charlotte raves, Nicolas Cage, and Michael Caine are acting royalty. In The Weatherman, they continue to rave.
You always worry about your kids, no matter how old.
It's the first must-see film of the year.
The Weatherman!
That was refreshing.
The Weatherman.
What's this?
It's big old.
Rated R. Starts October 28th.
It's time to discover Lunesta, a sleep aid that can give you and your restless mind the sleep you need. Lunesta helps most people sleep all through the night and works quickly, so take it right before bed. Lunesta is non-narcotic and approved for long-term use. Of course, do not use sleep medicines for extended periods without first talking to your doctor. Be sure you have at least 8 hours to devote to sleep before becoming active. Until you know how you'll react to Lunesta, you should not drive or operate machinery. Avoid taking Lunesta with alcohol. Most sleep medicines carry some risk of dependency. Side effects may include unpleasant taste, headache, drowsiness, and dizziness. Ready to catch a great night's sleep? Just climb into bed and leave the rest to Lunesta.
Everyone sits where he sat before. You wear the same unwashed jersey. Old Lambo sports the bandana, and the bobbleheads are in place. Your cleanly shaved head is rubbed before all crucial third down plays. And you are eating hearty, beefy, mouth-watering Campbell's chunky chili in microwavable bowls. That's how you won last week. Don't mess hits with success. Campbell's Chunky Chili in microwavable bowls.
Survivor is TV's #1 reality show.
What?
If you haven't been watching, you're missing the most challenging.
Both guys bang into the ball.
Most surprising.
Both tribes are going to tribal council.
And best Survivor ever. Thursday, individual immunity is on the line. Don't miss a new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
The current Powerball jackpot is over $340 million. Powerball, Oregon's multi-million-dollar lottery game. Could you be the next big winner?
Hello, Ron Tonkin here for Tonkin Wilsonville Nissan. Let me welcome you to the most up-to-date dealership in the entire Northwest, where you'll have the best car buying experience ever. Plus, we're able to take better care of your vehicle after the sale with the latest in service technology. Choose from acres of gleaming new Nissan vehicles that are shaking up the market. Soon to be the #1 Nissan dealership on the West Coast, right on the price, right on the freeway, conveniently located off I-5. Tonkin Wilsonville Nissan, all for the love of cars.
Come to the free 6th Annual African American Home Buying Fair this Saturday, 10 to 2:30 at the Emmanuel Hospital Atrium on North Graham in Portland. Call 503-595-3517 or visit www.aaah.org.
My favorite time of the year is when prices fall.
It's time to rake in the savings at Furniture Row's Fall Clearance Sale. We've taken huge markdowns in every store to clear out overstock, discontinued, and one-of-a-kind merchandise. And these extra discounts are on top of our 200% guaranteed lowest price pledge. We're also offering no payments and no interest for 1 year. Furniture Row Outlet. Drop by. Our Fall Clearance Sale ends soon. 3540 Commercial Street Southeast in Salem.
Rod Stewart and Dakota Fanning. Next all new Ellen.
Welcome back, my fluffy little ponies. My next guest is a lovely actress. You probably know her from her work on The Practice and Boston Legal. She's now starring on Nip Tuck. You know that show, Nip Tuck? Take a look at this.
Truth is, if you want to catch a deviant killer, you have to get close enough to watch him work. As I recall, you're the deviant one, kid. Interesting judgment coming from someone who makes her living as a whore. All that sex desensitizes you after a while, doesn't it? You start needing more and more kinkiness to get off. Bondage, role-playing, masochistic behavior, anything to keep upping the ante.
You know, it could be about me, that, really, couldn't it? Please welcome the lovely Rona Mitra, everybody. Hello, my dear.
Hello.
You look lovely.
Thank you so much.
I like your shoes.
Thank
lovely
you.
Red shoes.
I know, I feel like Dorothy. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Where is home for you?
At the moment, well, I'm actually filming in Toronto, so that's my home at the moment.
That's a lovely city. I love Toronto.
Are there Canadians here? Are you Canadian or are you just happy about
They
it?
just like Toronto.
Just happy.
You don't have to be Canadian to love Toronto, you know. It's a lovely town.
Oh, no, but Canada, I'm all for it. I'm
Really?
having such a nice time up there.
Really?
All the leaves are changing and...
Nice.
Very happy.
So Toronto is your home?
Toronto's my home right now because I'm shooting a film, but
Right.
then I've been here for a while. You know what it's like.
Well, I used to, but now I live here all the time.
Well, okay, so, but,
Yeah.
you know, I still sort of have this a second umbilical cord that exists of sorts, metaphorical, of course.
Thank goodness for that.
That goes back, yeah, no, otherwise it's a little bit biologically messy, isn't it?
Yes. I think. I'm not a doctor, but yes, I think.
It is messy.
Right.
But it still exists sort of hypothetically that my home is in England, I
In
suppose.
England?
Well, my mum is Irish, and my dad is English and a bit of something else, but I grew up in London.
Wait a minute. What's a bit of something else?
He's Indian, actually.
Your father is Indian.
Yeah.
And your mother's Irish.
Yeah.
There's a...
Go figure.
Wow. How does that work?
I have no idea, and I don't want to know because I'm sure it was very messy.
Right, yeah, no, Yes, I can't... I say, ooh, do you think yourself more Irish or Indian?
A real good balance of both. And
There is a good balance of both,
yeah,
I'm sure, yeah.
No, it's weird because you'd think that they were very different culturally, but I think that essentially they revolve around the same principles, like family and food and
Come on, my family are Irish too. You know?
Yeah,
my family immigrated from Ireland, right? And they
Yeah.
got as far as Scotland. That's how drunk they were. It's like that close.
And then they stayed.
Then they
stayed. You made it to California.
And so did you.
Well done us.
Do you like America better than back? I do. I got to tell you.
There's no preference here. I can't. They're so worlds apart. When I first came here, I was like, okay, comparing and what works, what doesn't, and what's different, and they're so entirely different.
Yeah.
I can draw no similar lines whatsoever. So I just take each place for what they both have to offer.
What does America have to offer you? Why do you come here?
Juicy tracksuits.
Juicy tracksuits is nice.
In abundance. No, I'm very adverse to those, in fact.
Really? Why? What's wrong with juicy tracksuits?
I find them to be very kind of. They remind me of uniform.
Oh, really? Yes,
Yeah,
I was talking about that tonight.
There's a little bit of uniform. That
Uniforms, yeah, I like uniforms.
School uniforms.
I like certain uniforms.
Should I put you over my knee then and give you a
Yes,
spank?
yes, you should.
While wearing a uniform, I suppose.
Well, if you want.
Yes,
I mean, if I've
with
been
a
naughty.
school ruler. If you had been naughty.
Did you go to a school where they hit you with rulers?
Yeah, I went to school with nuns and stuff, so.
Really?
And stuff. Yeah, those.
Nuns and stuff. I mean, they think it's just nuns.
Rulers and.
Was it an all-girls school?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was that?
You would have loved it.
I think so. I'm trying not to appear too creepy, and it's just not working. I'm just going. It's horrible. I need to stop it. Help me stop this creepiness.
No, it's fine. It's totally expected.
Yeah. Really? Do the men come on to you a lot? I imagine that happens.
No, not that. I meant the reaction to all-girls schools and...
Oh, no, I'm just talking about... I've moved on from that. I want to know...
we went somewhere else?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Did you walk down a road and I wasn't aware of it? I haven't got my shoes on. Where are we?
We're not in Kansas anymore,
Okay.
Dorothy. What about... Do you have a lot of trouble with the chap sitting on you here? Because in Los Angeles, the women, you know... Well, I don't know, actually. Well, I do a bit, you know.
What? With trouble like what?
Well, you know, guys hitting on you, saying they can get you into films.
Oh,
you know,
right.
Or on talk shows, maybe.
You mean casting couch?
Does that exist?
I'm really gutted, actually, because I haven't experienced casting couch.
Gutted means disappointed.
Well, if you take the literal sense of it, it means that basically you have your intestines ripped out.
Yes, it does. But that's
I'm not
only
literally. I don't feel that. It's not that. We get very sort of descriptive over things in England, don't we? And they really have nothing to do with the actual
it's usually
feeling.
to do with torture and ripping entrails out. That's so gutted. I feel gutted.
Gutted.
Yeah.
I'm gutted about the fact that I haven't experienced the casting couch thing.
Do you wanna?
I feel left out a bit. Everybody seems to have a casting couch experience.
We do sketches here. Would you like to be in one?
Sure, what do we do? I want to be in...
Well, you know.
Can Betty White be in it too?
Oh my God, don't you love Betty White?
Can we just talk about what a legend Betty White is? When you're on any level in whatever business you're in, if you have a lady to look up to like that, who just sets such a bar of her wit and her mischief and her intelligence and her brilliance in what she does.
You know, someone like that who's such a kind of legend in her game,
yeah,
and has time for you. It really helps. You've worked with some big stars, though, haven't you?
You know what? I kind of have, I suppose.
Yeah.
And when I clock on, I've worked. Well, recently I was just working with James Spader and William Shatner.
Right, William Shatner. Come on.
Yeah.
You must have enjoyed working with William Shatner. That's the first time I ever tried that. Do you do a William Shatner impression?
No, I can't, and I wouldn't.
No.
It would be awful. But I'm so aware of who he is. I grew up in between two brothers.
Right.
And so I'm really well versed in anything to do with Star Trek, Star Wars, and sort of felt like a little male groupie when I first met him. But it didn't last very long.
It didn't last. You and Bill, it didn't work out?
Well, he doesn't like...
He's a very, 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 very lucky man.
Is he?
If he had a little thing with you and it didn't work out. I mean, not that it didn't work out, but if he had a little thing. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's on the QT.
Yeah, and no, on the quiet. QT is on the quiet. They're Americans. They don't get all gutted and QT and all that.
Yes, QT is an American thing, isn't
Is it? Is QT an American thing?
It's like...
I've been here, I don't know.
How long have you been here for?
10 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, 10 years. I love it here. I'm not going back.
Never?
Never.
Do you go back and even visit?
Well, as little as I can avoid. I get my parents to come out here.
And how do they like it?
They love it. My mum comes here and she goes, "Oh, that's fantastic, son. Is that the Empire State Building?" I said, "No, Mum, it's Los Angeles. That's a bus." But she loves it. You love it. It's great. We're totally out of time, Rona. I wish you could stay long. It's lovely to meet you. Rona Mitra, everybody. We'll be right back.
I've been in this room before.
What?
I've been here before.
Yeah. You took the virtual tour at Hotels.com?
Right.
Want to check out your hotel before you check in? Send in the experts at Hotels.com. They check out thousands of hotels and bring you tools like virtual tours so you can look before you book. Log on or call now to find great deals everywhere. Hotels.com. We know hotels inside and out.
So tell me, is it true you do more breaks than anyone?
Yes, we do almost 2 million brake jobs a year.
And you guarantee all your work?
Absolutely. If you... Is something burning?
Oh, those are Fred's old brakes.
Very funny.
Come to the experts in brakes and maintenance. The Midas Touch Maintenance Package. An oil change, tire rotation, and multi-point courtesy check, including brake check, for just $29.95. For mechanics known for their work and their word,
Trust the Midas Touch.
This Friday, see the movie critics are cheering about. North Country is uplifting movie making at its finest.
I'm your mother, Josie. I haven't always been the best at it, I know, but I'm here. I know things have been hard. They're gonna get better, all right? They're gonna change.
When family is with you,
The only one here that I'm not ashamed of is my daughter.
taking a stand doesn't seem impossible.
I want us through the mind, the company, all of them.
It's filmmaking at its best. 3 cheers all the way around. 2 thumbs way up. Don't miss it. North Country, rated R, starts Friday.
New Dove cookies. Create a moment like no other. It's the only cookie with silky smooth Dove chocolate in every bite. New Dove cookies. My moment, my Dove.
The king is going all out, laying it on the line with BK chicken fries. Grab the new all-white meat 12-piece and score a free medium fries and drink. Get in the game quick. The clock is ticking on this deal.
The HP Pavilion DV1000, powered by Intel Centrino mobile technology. And the HP PhotoSmart 3310 all-in-one. Edit, organize, and wirelessly print brilliant 4x6 color photos in about 14 seconds. Brilliantly simple.
Tonight, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are engaged. No date has yet been set for the divorce.
Catch Madonna, Melissa Etheridge, and Audience Show and Tell.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Speechinator.
Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, all I can tell you is, this is our chance. I always made it clear that this is the year of reform so we can move on and rebuild California.
Reach a new level of performance and boost your shave with new Mach 3 Comfort Gel. Designed to partner with all Mach 3 razors to make Gillette's best shave even better. New Mach 3 Comfort Gel, the best a man can get. The complete first season of CSI New York is now on DVD, and there's so much more than just the television show. Own all the episodes plus hours of incredible bonus features. CSI New York Season 1 on DVD, now available in stores.
Can I go out with your sister? No. How about now?
Surrender to the mesmerizing taste of Wendy's Bacon Mushroom Melt.
Okay.
A big bacon cheeseburger made fresh, smothered in mushrooms and a creamy, dreamy cheddar cheese sauce.
You want to go out sometime? Ew. How about now?
Do Wendy's. Do what tastes right.
You're searching for that special gift, one they'll truly treasure. But how do you wrap togetherness or put a ribbon around a memory? Can you even put a bow on fun? You can, you will, when you surprise someone with a Carnival vacation. Carnival, the fun ships.
Now back to crochet today.
With your G-hook, keep those stitches loose. And soon, you'll have a nice cover for that little plastic air freshener. See?
Introducing new Glade Glass Scents, the air freshener you don't have to cover up. New Glade Glass Scents natural fragrance oils give you continuous light fragrance for 30 days. And it looks so decorative, you'd never think of covering it up.
Next week, the bunny cover.
New Glade Glass Scents, the air freshener you don't have to cover up. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
CBS Sunday, October 30th.
Look out, fishies, here we come.
Craig Ferguson.
When are we going to catch something?
Is.
I think I've got a nibble.
Fisherman #1.
What is that?
A world premiere movie just in time for Halloween.
Ah!
Vampire Bats. CBS Sunday, October 30th.
When I was a little girl, the dance halls were hopping with the sound of big bands. Gene Krupa, Tommy Dorsey, Lawrence Welk. And I can't stand that crap. Give me some bomb beats, some G-funk, and some crunk-ass lyrics. Give me hip-hop, biatch. Is why I'm so excited for tonight's musical guest. He's not a thug. He's not a backpacker. He's just stone cold lampin'. Here to perform the hit song One Wish of his new CD Radiation, please welcome my homie Ray J.
Damn, baby. I just don't understand where we went wrong. You know, I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul. I gave you. As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't know. We were sitting at home in your mama's living room. So your mama knew I was something else. She knew how I felt. And then we were in school. That's your favorite excuse. Growing up, I was a fool. And I can't lie, I'm missing you. Listen and don't trip. I think I need a bottle with a genie in it. Here's my wish list. I would create a heart-changing love. I'll take yours and fill it all up. But I don't need a lot of wishes, cause I'll be okay if I get one. If I had one wish, we'd be best friends. Love would never end, it would just be. If I had one wish, baby, promise to love you, girl. Trust me, I'll trust you. If I had one wish, we'd run away. Oh yes, we will. And you be my wife. Listen, if I had one wish, 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 one. Listen. Now tell me, is this the only way I can get you right back in? If so, then searching I'll go. Then I can have you for sure. Then you'll be loving me, holding me, kissing me. So girl, don't tell me what I'm feeling is make-believe. I swear if I lose a second chance with you, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd probably check myself into some kind of clinic. I couldn't be alone because without you I'm sick. Here's my wish list. I would create a heart-changing love. I'll take yours and fill it all the way up. But I don't need a lot of wishes, cause I'll be okay. best friends. Starting here right now, you would be my boo. Promise love, I'll trust you. Yes, we would. It would feel so good. I'd make you my whole life. Oh yeah. I don't even know how we ended up on this road. And even though we are grown, girl, I just want you to know. Love will never end. Introducing yourself all over again. Now would you be my girlfriend? Cause I promise to love you. Trust me, baby, I'll trust you. One wish, one wish, one wish. Have us a baby. Ooh. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Some people wish to be a superstar. They wish to have a fancy car. Wish to have $1 million bucks. I wish I don't be getting love. So feel me, pretty baby. I make one wish and I wish it on you. Album and stores right now, Radiation.
Do you know me? I'm a grappler. I'm a bruiser. I'm a bamboozler. I can blitz. Boy, can I blitz. I'm always coming. I am Javon Curse. I am all 1,800 players of the NFL. I am NFL equipment.
In the hallways of power, you learn how to get things done. What you don't learn is how to get them done simply and easily. Now, why that should be, I have no idea. Keeps the conversation lively, I suppose. Take the new Medicare legislation, 700 pages long. Actually, there are a lot of great things in there, like the new prescription drug program, but lots of luck ever trying to make any sense out of it. That's where HealthNet comes in. HealthNet makes everything simple. They'll help you choose from Medicare Advantage plans with little or no monthly premium and show you how to get the most out of the new prescription drug benefit. You'll also have decision power, an exclusive HealthNet program that puts their health coaches just a phone call away. Give HealthNet a call. When it comes to making Medicare simple, it's the only call you need to make.
How about we do something different today?
How about we don't?
Choose any Medicare physician without a referral for only $53 a month. Call 1-800-949-3051.
The lap of luxury. Just log on to Tonkin.com and shop our huge selection for the car you love without ever leaving the easy chair.